We trying this again. Let's see if anybody comes in. Are y'all here? Let me get on my computer so I can see the comments. Hey, you guys. I tried to do this yesterday. I don't know how I messed it up, but I did. Some of y'all were messaging me like, Gina, you're live, but all we see is the background. We don't see anything. I swear, Auntie be acting like I don't be knowing what's going on. I was just live a week ago, and I'm acting like I don't know how to do live. Okay. What y'all doing on this Saturday evening? I just got home from the gym. Me and my boo went to go work out. I just got home. I'm eating me a little gourmet tuna. What y'all writing? Hey, potent pondering. Oh my God, it's going fast. I need to slow it down. Good ready to work. This tuna, y'all. This that bougie tuna. Hold on. Y'all know my sister, she puts me on to all the bougie stuff. So this is a natural catch. The flavor is called bean, sweet bean or something. Is the flavor? Why it ain't written on it? It's called like sweet bean. It was a limited edition flavor. It's so good. They're like $5. So I went straight to their website, which is called Natural Catch. And I think I put in like 2 different coupon codes and they wound up being like $4 each because they're usually about like $6 each. Something like that. So yeah. I don't plan on being out here too long. I need to take me a shower and then me and my boo meeting back up later. So, let me see what y'all having. Hey y'all, what's going on? Canada's in the building, DC is in the building. Somebody said they getting a Russian nanny and petty. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to slow these comments down because I'm not gonna be able to keep up. Like reading it on here because I like to put my glasses on. Oh my God. The next vlog should be dropping Monday. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Well, it is dropping Monday. It has a sponsorship in it and the sponsor has to go out. Even though the sponsor is late as hell because this sponsorship was supposed to go out last month. Child. Anyway. I'm here doing my assignment and eating tilapia. How you cook your tilapia? You bake it, you fry it. Anyways, what y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to discuss? Are we over the whole Nicki Cardi situation? Are we over that, or y'all want to discuss that? Or what we discussing now? What's like the current Erykah Badu concert? Mm. I saw Erykah Badu in concert one time. It was at like this, some type of like festival type thingy. It was so random. Stephanie, you doing 75 hard too? It's so hard. I'm at the end. I think I have 16 days left, 15 days. My last day is on the 20th. Today is day 59. It's hard. For instance, like eating this tuna, usually every single bite that goes in my mouth, by the tuna and a whole cracker, by the tuna and a whole cracker. But when you're on 75 hard, I only had 3 crackers, so I'm trying to do good, trying to be right. Yeah, I'm glad mine's about to be over with. I literally have, 2 weeks left, and I'm so happy to be done. Bake using coconut milk or milk and some veggies. I have never used coconut milk while cooking seafood. I'm quite sure the seafood that I had in like Jamaica and stuff, it did. How Maya is fine at 45 plus. Y'all know it's crazy, fun fact. I used to hang with Maya a lot back in like there's pictures of her on my Instagram. Let me see if I can scroll back far enough. She was really good, she is really good friends with one of my friends. So I've actually been on like 2 or 3 trips with Maya, random. She's so sweet. I mean, so sweet, so down to earth. Like, a lot of celebrities, you would think like, oh, she's so pretty, she's so famous, she's gonna be a bitch. No, Maya is so sweet. When was my last time we went on vacation? That's 2022. I'm trying to find a picture on my it was Brazil. Was it Brazil? Oh, here goes one right here. Can y'all see? That's Maya right here. That's me, April, Tanya, Jessica, and Maya. Here's another picture of us on the beach. Maya is right here. Damn, that was 2015, 10 years ago. Damn. Let me see. What y'all writing? Maya, I'm glad she's nice. She's very, very, very sweet, very down to earth. I look like a baby in this picture, but that's me and Maya. We were riding on jet ski. So we were in Turks and Caicos on this one. We were riding on jet skis. Yeah, she's really sweet, and she's a baddie. Oh, here we go again. Look how fine she is, y'all. Can y'all see? Yeah, we were at a private dinner. She sang to me and my friend. We share a birthday, November 16th. So we were at a private dinner. She sang to us. She sang us happy birthday. Do I have the happy birthday video over here?
Jessica Vickery, Miss Gina, birthday twins, Scorpios.
Yeah.
All you beautiful people out here. Boss bitch, CEO, cell phone, they don't even know. That's what she made with. That's the greatness, heart of a soldier, mind of a first lady, and more.
Anyways, fun fact. So Okay, what y'all talking about? What y'all talking about in the chat? What we talking about? Love Maya looks amazing. She looks great. She's living a stress-free life. Literally, she's living a stress-free life. That's how you stay looking so good at 45 plus. You work out, you drink your water, eat your veggies, live a stress-free life. She looks great. Y'all keep talking about meet and greet, meet and greet, meet and greet. When are we doing a meet and greet? Y'all know Jennifer is supposed to be doing her meet and greet. So I will be at Jennifer's meet and greet whenever she does it. Me putting on a meet and greet, y'all know how I feel about that. I don't know. How much weight have you lost? I don't know. I've been weighing myself. I only weighed myself on day 1. I have 2 weeks left, so I'll weigh myself then whenever I'm done. When it's over. St. Thomas. I want to visit. I want to go to St. Thomas. I've never been, but I want to go. I need to find the best plastic surgeon. Who do you recommend? I don't like recommending people for the simple fact. Oh, excuse me. For the simple fact, when I got my tummy tuck done, this was over 10 years ago. Got my tummy tuck done. Somebody hit me up on Facebook and was like, I love the way your stomach looks. Can you recommend your doctor? Da da da. I'm like, yeah, he's great. He's worked on me. He's worked on people I know and this and that. Da da da. He's great. She went and got her tummy tuck done. She did not have a belly button afterwards. Like zero, none, zero. It was like this was her stomach, like just flat. Not a little tiny belly button. Not a little messed up belly. It was no belly button, zero. So when that happened, that made me realize I think people need to do their own research because she's sending me pictures. She's like, I'm so upset. I'm looking at Facebook like, what am I supposed to do? You like the way my stomach looked, and he's been great, and he's had done other stuff for me since then. Like I said, he's worked on multiple people that I know. They've had great results. And once that girl had a tummy with no belly button, and she was like, I have to go back once I'm healed in it was like 3 weeks or 4 weeks or whatever, and he's gonna make me one. I'm like, what? I don't understand what happened to where there was no belly button. Like, did you forget? Like, I don't know if my doctor forgot or what, but it's weird. But that's the only reason why I don't like recommending surgeons, just because one person has a good result doesn't mean that you'll have a good result too. So that's the scary part about it. Could y'all press a thumbs up and like the live, please? I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. Okay, please like the live. Yeah, I want to go to St. Thomas. That's on my list. And I feel like, if I remember correctly, St. Thomas is one of those places you don't need a passport. Of course, I have one. Everybody I know has a passport. But if you guys in here don't have a passport, you can go. Do you have the 75 hard list? Yes, I do. So this is the one that I printed out, and it's in my closet next to my calendar. 75 hard print off. This is all I did. I Googled 75 hard printable, and I found one that looked, because they have so many. These are all on just Google Images, but this is the one that I printed out. Where is it? Where is it? It was close to the top when I Googled. Dang it, where is it? Because I like this one because I could just mark it off, and it has all the rules, and I could just put a slash through it daily. Dang it. Okay, hold on. 75 hard, print off. Did they delete it off of, this is so weird. Where is it? Did they delete off of Google? It was like the top. Hold on, it might still be in the pictures on my phone. Let me put 75 hard. What the hell? Hold on, 75 challenge? I know it's still in my pictures. Oh, here it goes. Okay. Here it goes right here. So this is what I have printed off. 75. Maybe that's what I need to put in Google. Maybe that's what I need to put in Google. Anyways, this is what I found this on Google. I printed it out. and it has all the rules on the side, and I just X each day off. So like I still use a regular calendar. When I mark my calendar, I mark a day off of 75 hard. And so my last day is October 20th. So I only literally have 2 weeks left. I'm so excited. Hey Ruby. When it comes to surgery, your medical history could affect your. That's true too. You have to be very, very careful about your medical history. Like you have to be cleared. I know at a certain age you have to get an EKG. Yeah, make sure that your doctors clear you, because y'all have heard those stories. It happened to Usher's mom. I mean, not Usher's mom, Lord. Kanye's mom. Kanye's mom, allegedly, they said that she had gotten denied by another doctor to get her mommy makeover, and then she went to a different doctor, and unfortunately she lost her life. So you definitely have to be cleared. Do you know anyone who has had a hair transplant? I don't know anybody personally. I follow this girl who had a hair transplant in Turkey, and her hair looks so good. I wish I could show you who she is. She's not an influencer. She's just a really pretty girl from Houston who does makeup. And yeah, so she hasn't shared that story. I mean, I just know, but her hair looks so good. But this dude, y'all know Taja's the influencer. Her boyfriend just posted his hair transplant story. She reposted it, so I'm quite sure she wouldn't mind me saying this now because she reposted it. But he got a hair transplant, I believe, in Turkey like a year ago. His hair looks great. He has a nice full hairline. I was telling my dude, I was like, you know, he got a little bald. He balding a little bit, you know, in the back of his head, you know, a little donut hole back there. So me and him were actually talking about it, and he was just like, I was trying to convince him because I was just like, I'm not mad at men who get cosmetic shit done. Like, I'm not mad at that. I feel like women should not be the only ones who, if there's something that they're insecure about, something that they want to nip and tuck and feel more comfortable in their clothes or their everyday appearance, why can't men do the same thing? You know, so I was telling my dude about it, and he was like, oh, I don't think I do. I don't know. And I showed him Taja's boyfriend's video, and he was like, damn, his hair look good. And I'm like, I know. I think he's scared of he's never had surgery or anything. I think he's scared of the pain. Men would not admit that, but I think he's scared of the pain. But yeah. What camera do you recommend for first-time YouTubers? The camera that I recommend is your iPhone. Because first-time YouTubers, you need to see, do you even like this life? Do you even have enough time to consistently record and put out content? You might start recording and absolutely hate it. So why buy a camera that's on the cheap end $600, on the expensive end like $1,600, and you know they go way up from there depending on lenses and all that? I say start with your phone. Our phones are great. Start with your phone. I have 2 phones. Like, this is my phone, and this is my phone that I use to talk on and text. The phone that y'all are on is just one of my old phones. Yeah, I say start with your phone. Do not invest a bunch of money into it. See if you like it. Content creation is not for everybody. Vlogging's not for everybody. YouTube's not for everybody. You might not like it. You know, people gonna be all in your business. They're gonna want to know everything about you. And if you're not an open book to some degree, you know, you might not be able to hold on to an audience. So your phone. And once you start making money and you actually enjoy it, then get that camera. That's what I did. Baby, I was on my phone. And then once I started making money, then I got a camera. Then I got a MacBook. Then I, you know, started investing into it. Does anyone edit in the chat? Y'all let it's me, Rosa, know if anybody does any editing. But if no one comes forward and says that they do editing, Fiverr. Fiverr. Fiverr is a It's almost like a TaskRabbit. You know, you go on TaskRabbit, you need somebody to hang your TV, to paint for you, to build your furniture. It's one of those things. Fiverr is in the digital world. So Fiverr has people who edit videos. Fiverr has people who make thumbnails. I've bought a few thumbnails from Fiverr. When Ashton was doing YouTube, I didn't want to edit her thumbnail, so I would pay somebody $10 on Fiverr. I said, these are the pictures that I want to use. This is the title I want, and make it bright and bold and colorful. So let me show y'all. These were literally $10. Poor Ash, she don't even Ashton don't even be on YouTube no more. She's like, I hate it. See, Ashton, she said she was so gung-ho about doing it at first, and then she realized she hated it. View channel. I know it's probably a little hard to see. Uh-oh. These, I paid for all of these. They were $10. Can y'all see? I can't tell if y'all can actually see, but yeah, these are all, and they say the color green and red really pops out. It gets people's attention. So that's why I didn't even ask them to make her shirt green or red. That's something that I wound up reading about, that the color green and red like catches people's eye. So yeah, Fiverr. Someone spell it for me. Fiiver. I think I still have it on my do I still have the app on here? Oh, y'all, I'm sorry, I spelled it wrong. Fiverr. Sorry. Fiverr. And it's this, dang. Why would this thing want to play me? Anyway, it's Fiverr. Fiverr. My bad, y'all. It's like every time I put my phone close, it does something to the lighting. It's a gig app. Yeah, so you're like, so there's a lot of people on there. They'll be like, oh, I make thumbnails like this. I charge $10 per thumbnail. And another person, I make thumbnails like this. I charge $8 per thumbnail. I make thumbnails like this. I charge $20 per thumbnail. You know, so then you just go through whoever, you can read reviews and their ratings and stuff. But you could ask them to rush it for you, or you could do like a regular 3, 4, 5 day delivery, whatever. But they have people on there to do that. If you want to build a website, they have anything like digital, they have somebody on there. The guy who was doing mine, he was in India. He was an Indian dude who, and I just stuck with him because he was so paid attention to details. Like, do you like this? Can we change this? Da 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 da. He was cool, and it was only $10. I do edit videos. Once you get it, you're good to go. It will be beneficial to edit your own videos. Yeah, I definitely recommend everybody learning to, especially in the beginning. Y'all don't want to. My whole thing about this world, do not put too much money into it in the beginning until you start making money. Learn to do everything on your own. Learn to download I'm having a brain fart. Non-copyrighted music or copyright-free music, whatever it's called. Learn to get to grab music. Learn how to make thumbnails on your own. Learn how to edit on your own. YouTube University teaches you everything. I learned how to edit from YouTube. I put in iMovie editing on MacBook Pro, iMovie editing on iPhone, and that's just how I learned. Oh, somebody said Canva. Oh, that's a good one too. Yeah. Y'all talking about birthdays? I see somebody say birthday twin, 16. Okay, Poem Pondering, he says, yeah. Poem Pondering, do you make your own thumbnails? You do really good thumbnails. Or do you source it first and have somebody else do it? Have you ever met Just Brittany? You remind me of her. I've met Just Brittany in person. We follow each other on Instagram. She used to live in Houston, if you guys didn't know. She's from Houston, used to live in Houston. She lives in Atlanta now. But yeah, when Just Brittany started dancing, I was in the strip club putting money on her back in the day when she was like 18 years old. But yeah, I met just Brittany a few times here in Houston. Like I said, it was just like randomly, and then we just started following each other on Instagram. She probably doesn't even remember, but yeah, she's really sweet. Our season's almost here, baby. Scorpio season. We coming. Yes. How has your health been? My health has been great. If you guys watched my last two like update videos, I I went and had my blood work done. I told you guys I had an endoscopy and a colonoscopy. Endoscopy, they go this way. Colonoscopy, they go that way. And they just check your whole gut, your colon, all your they check your gut for everything. So everything came back fine. I did start eating a little bit of like gluten-free bread, but other than that, I haven't really changed too much. Y'all, 75 hard has been like, I don't want to use the word lifesaver, but it has turned the way food feels in my stomach. It has turned it completely around. Not drinking, eating healthier, eating a lighter diet, drinking a gallon of water a day. Like 75 hard has it's my issues have went away since I've started doing 75 hard. So I doubt that I'm gonna continue it afterwards. My plan after 75 hard is to still, of course, keep up with the water. I'm not gonna lie to you. The reading of the books, I'm probably not gonna keep up with that after this is over with. I've just realized I'm not a book person like that. Like, I'm not a book person like that. Maybe it's the books that I've been choosing during this journey. I, I don't know. It's got to be the books, but I read one good one. That's it. The one good one. Anyways, um, I do plan on still working out 7 days a week. I think I'm going to work out 7 days a week. If not seven, then six. Definitely not doing 2 days. 2 days have me burnt the fuck out. No, absolutely not. Um, but yeah, I definitely recommend people if you want to do a challenge. And when I started this challenge, it really wasn't for weight loss. I knew I was going to lose weight during the challenge just because you're on a diet and you are working out so much and you're working out in the heat. It was more for me just I just had looked in the mirror one night and I'm just like, I'm bloated. I'm never used to bloat. Like my stomach hurts. Like I'm eating at crazy hours of the day and I have gained a lot of weight. I'm like, I just need something that's gonna have me like focused and on track and something that I know every single day I have something to look forward to. I know I'm working out twice a day. I know I'm drinking a gallon of water. I know I have to take a progress picture every day. I have to do this every single day. So I got a little tune in my teeth. So yeah, that's really what I wanted. I just wanted to challenge myself. And losing weight was just the icing on top. Mm, mm. All right. I'm tuning my tooth for real. Mm. Oh, someone said pig monkey. Dang, I heard a pig monkey in so long. Thank you. I'm trying, y'all. It's hard. In the beginning, the shit was hard. After like week two, it got. Let me not say easy. It wasn't as challenging. About a week and a half ago, I became burnt out again. I'm just like I'm tired of having to work out twice a day. Like I'm tired of having to try to find time to work out twice a day. I'm like I feel like I don't even get cute anymore because I have to keep my gym clothes on all day because I have to do 2 workouts a day. So I'm ready to get my hair done again. I have a trip coming up next week. I'm not even getting my hair done for it because I sweat so much, work out so much that it doesn't make sense for me to pay almost $300 to get my hair done and I'm gonna be sweating the glue out. So yeah, 2 days is hard and one of those workouts has to be outside. We still in the high 80s, low 90s. So it's hot as hell. If I don't do my outside workout by like 10 a.m., then it's hot as fuck. I went for my walk today at like 2 p.m. hot as hell. It was like 89 degrees. And 89 degrees with the sun beating down on your back is not fun. Oh, Megan's doing it. She says she's day 53 of 75. Girl, you at the end. Okay, you at the end. You right behind me. Yeah, I had to work out even when I traveled. Like that's why it's called 75 hard. You have to. I had to take my progress pictures when I was out of town. I had to work out while I was out of town. I had to find food that still fit somewhat into my diet while I was out of town. That's why I didn't pick like a keto diet. I didn't pick a like intermittent fasting because you can pick any diet you want to. I just said low sugar, low carb. So that's what I've been doing. What are you wearing? I'm still in my gym clothes, but I'm in like a little Nike crop little tank top, some gray leggings, Nike socks, headband. This is my workout outfit. Yeah, I totally agree. Week one was so hard. Yeah, that beginning it makes you be like, I'm not doing this. The first few days makes you be like, I am not doing. There's no way to prepare for it. You go from living your regular life to having to read a book every single day. Well, pages out of a book every day, a gallon of water every day, taking a progress picture every single day, working out twice a day. One of the workouts has to be outside. No alcohol. It's it's hard. It's hard, y'all. I'm really gonna try to not keep the zero alcohol, but I still wanna be able to say I can go out and hang out with my friends and not drink if I don't want to, or go to dinner with my friends and not drink if I don't want to. That's what I want. That's like my goal. And if I do decide to drink, you just have like two cocktails. That's it. You don't need to have cocktail after cocktail and throwing back 4 and 5 shots. You don't have to do that. That's what's making me be bloated. My body is not processing liquor like it used to because I used to never bloat. But yeah, y'all, this shit is hard. It's definitely a challenge, but they do have 75 soft. If you guys want to do 75 soft is a little easier. Let me pull that up just so I don't give y'all the wrong thing. Now, 75 soft is still challenging. Okay? They should call it 75 medium and not 75 soft because it's still extremely challenging. Okay, so here is 75 soft. Let's see if it'll. Okay, so y'all can see that's 75 soft. It is, you follow a meal plan. Well, it's the same thing. You pick a diet and you stick to it. But you get one cheat meal per week. You only do one 45-minute workout a day. You only have to drink 3 liters of water. You take progress pictures at the beginning and at the end. And then you only read 5 pages of a book a day. This one actually sounds a little bit different than the one I read. Hold on, let me look at another 75 soft. Yeah, and it's still, oh, you can drink alcohol only on special occasions. Meaning like if you go out to a special occasion would be like if it's your friend's birthday. If it's your birthday. Um water. See, these are all different, but that's the gist of it. But each one that I'm looking at on here, something is kind of, this says drink half your body weight in water. What the fuck is half your body weight in water? Excuse me? What? Lowest calorie alcohol is vodka, gin, tequila. Drink it straight or drink it with club soda. When I had my personal trainer back in the day, he would be like, club soda, Gina. He's like, do not put sugary juices in your liquor. He said club soda, you can squeeze a lemon and a lime in there, and that's it. Yeah. So my birthday's coming up. So I kind of wanted to do this just to challenge myself, before my birthday, before the year was over with. I'll definitely do this again. Not anytime soon, but maybe sometime next year I will do it again. You just have to really find the time, especially because I travel so much. It's very difficult while you're on vacation. I'll just say that, Lord. Because while you're on vacation, who wants to think about a damn gym and working out and sweating? Not me. The only time I want to be sweaty on vacation is if I'm laying on the beach and the sun is shining down on me. That's it. I do ice only. What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? Ice. Oh, ounces. They said if you're 150 pounds, then you would drink 75 ounces of water. Oh, okay. So what is 75 ounces? Let me convert that. Ounces to liters or gallons? What? So 75 ounces is half a gallon. Oh, let me put mine in here because I weigh, at least I was weighing. Okay, let's see what it said. Oh, okay, a gallon of water. All right, that's already what I'm drinking. Okay, so that does make sense. I'll lose weight by eliminating sugar from my diet. Yeah, so that's what mine is. Mine is low sugar. So I haven't eliminated sugar altogether. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like nothing but cakes came out with a cake. I cut that thing into fours and I ate a little piece, 1/4 of it one day. Then like 2-3 days later, I ate another little fourth of it. I still need to be able to have some type of sweetness. Now I do have sugar-free Jello. That gets your sugar craving. It lowers it. I also have my coffee that I drink, which everything is zero sugar, but I need that. I need that good old sugar sometimes. So for instance, yesterday I wanted some sugar. So here's a popsicle that I took 3 bites out of yesterday. I took 3 bites out of this popsicle and I put it in the freezer because I wanted a little bit of sugar, but I didn't want to have the guilt or mess up my diet of eating an entire sugary popsicle. No, so the way that I'm doing it, I'm not depriving myself 100%. Like I'm not depriving myself because I would normally eat that whole thing. So only eating 2 or 3 bites of that is low sugar for me. It's not my normal. Even with like the low carb, I usually love bagels with some strawberry or some honey cream cheese on there. I now do bagel thins. Do I like them? No. I mean, I'd rather have a regular bagel, but if I'm cutting back my carbs, I need a damn bagel thin because that's an easy breakfast for me to make, like as my first meal of the day. Put a bagel thin, cut up half an avocado, squirt some sriracha on there, and it's filling, you know. Yeah, Gina, when you're done with 75 hard, you have to get drunk. What? And give us another rap. I was actually thinking about that. That is so funny. I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, I have not done a good old drunk rap on camera in a long time. But I don't want to be so dependent on alcohol to have fun. That's literally. Can we talk about dating? How are Houston men? I mean, the right Houston man is good. I mean, I have not talked to a man from Houston, like a man born and raised in Houston, in years. A real Houstonian. Everybody who I've talked to that like lives in Houston, they're from somewhere else and they've only been living here a few years. But a born and raised Houston man, I ain't talked to a born and raised Houston man in years. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I mean, I don't have no problem. I mean, it just depends on what you're looking for. Let me say that. Depends on what you're looking for. The carnivore diet is actually good, and then transition into keto. Once I have my baby, I'm getting back on Wegovy or Trizipatide. I couldn't do. I was on Ozempic, and it just wasn't for me. I couldn't. I was getting that stomach ache. I had diarrhea, and then it was crazy. Like in the beginning, I wasn't hungry for like those first. I want to say like 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe. And then after that, I was like, my appetite feels back to normal again. It just didn't work for me. It just wasn't for me. And it's so crazy. I just turned down a sponsorship with Roe. So Roe is this like a company that mails GLP-1 straight to your house. If y'all saw Serena Williams, she just lost like she's sponsored by them. She's on Roe, and she lost like 35 pounds. But Roe hit me up twice for me to do a sponsorship, and I'm just like, I can't do a sponsorship with y'all because I don't like using GLP-1s. Like it would just be, all money ain't good money. I mean, I could have just done it and been like, taking the money and be like, whoever wants to do it, do it. But because I've actually tried GLP-1s on 2 different occasions, I'm like, I'm not about to tell them to do this. So, but yeah. When will you show us your hubby? Girl, close friends on Instagram. Everybody, my close friends, they've seen him a lot. My people in real life, they've seen him a lot. I will show him once he puts a ring on his finger. Once we walk down, let me not say if, because we talk about marriage a lot. And honestly, when me and him started dating, he was like, I'm ready to be married again. He's divorced. But he's like, I'm ready to be married again. And this is like the first guy I've ever talked to who was like, I'm dating you for marriage. Like, we're not going to see what happens. This is not for fun, for play. He's like serious. And this is the first guy I've ever talked to that was like, yeah, if you're not trying to date me to get married, then we don't need to be here. And I was just like, damn, okay, shit. So, yeah. But I just feel like when your life like that is off of social media, you can live in peace. He's not a social media person. He don't post on. He got social media. He don't post. He don't like. He's not an influencer. So I don't feel like there's any reason to post him or bring him into my vlogs because he's not a social media person. When I'm with my sister, I barely post her in my vlogs. And before I even post her, I have to ask her like, hey, you feel like even being on camera today? And she'll sometimes tell me no, so I won't film when we're hanging out. Even with like my oldest son, he's like, people don't, Ethan and Asher know, y'all gonna be on camera. Y'all live under this roof, I'm paying, y'all gonna be on camera. I'm not about to just edit y'all out, But Ethan, he's on camera, only little by little. He'll pick up the camera when he wants to. Asher loves the camera. But like, there's just, he doesn't mind if I told him like, hey, I want you to be on. He would not care at all. He's just so laid back. But I just feel like you're at more peace when you just keep your relationship private. And it's not a secretive relationship. We're not secretive about anything. We out in public together all the time. We just left from the gym before I turned y'all on. So yeah. Videos being on repeat. Add me to your close friend. No. The people of my close friends are actually my close friends. I mean, it's a few people in there that are not like my close friends, but they're like my other influencer homegirls who they've been like my virtual homegirls for years. But yeah. Yeah, parts of your life are not for social media. That's the way I feel. Like it's not for social media. I just rather not talk about it very often. The most, like when I'm vlogging, the most I'll say is like, oh, me and my boo are going on a date. Me and my boo went to the gym. Me and my boo just off the phone. It'll be like stuff like that, but I just rather not just go into it, Like I said, once that ring is on the finger, then you know that'll be a different story. Then we'll discuss from there. We'll see. Um, what y'all think about the Nicki Cardi thing? How do y'all feel about that? I know at this point it might be a little let me see. At this point it might be a little older. Um, no face, no case. Yeah, close friends is actually people who I'm close with. Yeah, yeah, they know exactly who he is, exactly what he looked like. I post him in there. Hmm. Close. I love close friends because it's just like it's like your little secret diary. He's in my close friends, so he knows. You know, he posted me. He posted me first. The first time he posted me, I was just like, oh shit, like, oh, you posted me? You just posted me? He was like, yeah, baby. He's like, you look so fucking good in this video. Yeah, I'm posting you. I'm like, oh shit. But yeah. Mm. What you saying? Sad, sad, sad all around. What happened? What are y'all talking about? I wish people being nosy to me, that's like normal. I feel like it's normal. It's in us to want to know. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I am the person who, if I see somebody post like RIP, my coworker died, I'll be thinking like, I wonder what happened. I wonder how they died. I mean, it's just a curiosity. People are curious when you see someone and they're talking about they're in a new relationship. It's you're curious. You want to know like, oh, who are they in a new relationship with? Like, how does the person look? Is he handsome? Is she pretty? Is you know whatever. I mean, curiosity is a normal thing. But it's just sometimes people, especially being on social media, people can just spin narratives and make up, total lies. I've talked about this before. Like the last guy I was dating, he was in some of my vlogs and stuff. I would like just post his voice or like the back of his head or like his hand, and people just spun this whole narrative and made up lies about him, and it was just a crazy thing. Of course, he didn't care because he was like, I don't give a fuck. I know the truth. But for someone that you care about, that you're bringing on your platform, and then people start making up things about them, it's hurtful. I've had people talk all type of shit about my kids, about my friends, my family members. People have called all my kids are gay. I've seen that comment a bunch of times. All my kids are gay. They've called my kids weird, this and that, and it's just like, my kids are kids. They're kids. They're teenagers. And if all three of my kids was gay, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't love them no less. So it's just kind of crazy when you just see people just spin narratives about people that you love. I'll bring my friends on here. I'll travel with my friends or whatever, and it's always like, oh, Gina and her sister hate each other. Gina and her best friend hate each other. Like, it's just weird. So that's why I really don't like bringing people on my channel. Y'all barely ever see Byron on my channel. Y'all barely see Tina on my channel. You won't see my man on my channel. So it just sucks, that we try to be as open as we can, but some people just, the negativity is more entertaining than the truth. So yeah, I don't know why people would say that, y'all, about my kid. I have no clue, but yeah, people have talked shit about my kids. It's just weird. I don't care. People can call me every name in the book. I've been called every name in the book that you can think of, in the comment section, from all my different social medias, from TikTok to Instagram to YouTube, because it's not just YouTube. There's keyboard warriors everywhere. But it's when my sister comes on my channel or whatever, and people got some negative. I'm like, my sister is the sweetest person. Y'all see 10 seconds of her and are judging my sister. My kids are just being kids. Like, they are just being happy, fun kids, and y'all talk like, it's crazy to me. So That's why a lot of people show less and less and less on social media, just because I can take being called ugly or fat or Build-A-Bear or whatever, any name that you could think of in books, I've been called that. I don't care. It's when people talk about people who I love and care about that I bring onto my channel who didn't ask to have their life be put on blast. I asked for this. I do this. I've been doing this for 7 years. So when people talk about me, it's fine. I don't care. It's when I bring people on that did not ask for this. It's crazy, you know? So unfortunately, that's why I, you know, don't really show my sister that much. That's why I don't show Byron that much. That's why I don't, you know, if Ethan doesn't want to be on camera, I won't show Ethan. Like, I just show people less and less, and people always like, oh, Gina barely shows. Because there's those people that will come and talk shit. And then my loved one has to go read that. They'll know that they're in this vlog, and they have to look at the comment section and read it. It's just, you know, it just sucks. So that's just the reason. You know, it's weird. You know. But yeah. What do you think about Diddy getting 50 months? He was on trial for, I keep thinking, every time I think about Diddy, I always go back to Cassie. He was not on trial for Cassie. That's what I have to remember. He was not on trial for Cassie. He was on trial for the prostitute stuff, and he was on trial for something else. So does he deserve longer? In my eyes, yes. Because we saw what he did to Cassie. We saw he halted her career. We've seen what he's done to his other artists. So many people have come forward with abuse allegations. His baby mama died a crazy death that to me doesn't make sense. That needs to be investigated. Al B. Shore came and said that when he was in a coma or whatever happened to him, he said, did he have some? It's so many, all these people can't be lying. Like, all you can't be lying. I feel like he should definitely be put underneath the jail. But what he was found guilty of, I mean, 4 years is, our justice system is crazy. That's all I got. Our justice system is crazy. But all the people that talked and showed his character, when Cassie was talking, Cassie's best friend came to the stand. 50 Cent baby mama was on there talking about him. It was so many people that played into his character. We just know he is a shitty person who definitely deserves more jail time, but he wasn't on trial for that. So that's all I can say, you know. It sucks. Is there really a serial unaliver in Houston? Yeah. I think yes. Let me say that. I think yes. I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and they have a friend who is like some type of special, I don't know the name of it, some type of special investigations in Houston, and they're investigating this as a serial killer on the loose, but they have not officially announced it to the public. So that's what was told to me. And yeah, ain't nobody lying on Diddy. But yes, there have been 22 bodies found in the bayous in Houston in 2025 alone. And in the past 2 weeks, there have been 6 bodies found. How are y'all saying that, oh, they found one body, like body number 5 this week? They were like, oh, there was no foul play. So you're telling me that we have this girl on camera, not stumbling. She's left from a bar next door. She walks into a gas station, makes her purchase, leaves the gas station. She looked fine to me. Could she have been inebriated? It's very well possible. But the footage that I saw, they're saying she left the gas station and just walked into the bayou. That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. I understand if y'all do say that we're treating this as a case with a serial killer that we're looking for, everybody's gonna panic. We're gonna all sleep with one eye open. We're gonna make sure all of our doors are boarded up and locked at night. We're gonna put in that extra security. People are gonna go start buying firearms and stuff. But Y'all just need to be open and honest with the people in Houston. Like, we need to know, is there really, like, y'all are saying, oh no, there's no foul play, there's no foul play. Like, the people, and there's some bodies who have not been identified. I really hope that the bodies that have been identified, excuse me, that those families are doing independent autopsies. It is so important to do an independent autopsy, especially if the city's not going to pay for it. Like, we did that on my mom, because when my mom passed away, you know, they were like, you know, she had a stroke on both sides. She's gone. We were like, we want an autopsy. Like, we want to see, like, what all was she dealing with? What all then, you know, with an autopsy, they check you from your brain to your toes. So, and we paid, like, I want to say out of pocket, we paid like $2,000 to have our own autopsy done for my mom. That is not covered by no type of insurance, nothing. But we wanted to know, because we know that there are some people who, anyways, I don't want to get into my mom, but I'm just saying, I really hope these families do independent autopsies for the people who are identified, because don't just say my loved one was found in a bayou and there's no foul play and you believe what the police are saying and you just bury your loved one. No, this is too much of a coincidence. And if you look at the map where they're finding the bodies, they're not that far from each other. Like, this is crazy. It's scary. For the women in Houston, please be careful. Yeah, we have to be very careful. If we go out at night, we need to be in groups. Ladies, if you have a firearm, bring your firearm out with you. This is scary. And don't think just because you live in a nice area, a safe area, that it couldn't happen to you. No, this can happen anywhere to anybody, no matter what type of life you live. You know, these are like college people. These are professional people. These are not homeless women on the street. That's what we have to remember. These are not just like homeless women that nobody cares about. Of course, you know, homeless people, they have families and people care about them. They just ended up in the position that they're in. But, you know, we have to be we got to keep our head in a swivel. My best advice is to don't go out by yourself. Go out with the group. Hey Gina, I enjoy your vlog. Thank you, Melissa Bubble. Thank you. Crime, yes, Monica. Crime happens anywhere, everywhere, to white, black, young, old, male, female, men. Men gotta be careful too. Not just women, you know. Men need to be careful too, because it can happen to a man as well. I believe all the bodies found were females, but it can happen to men too. Let me plug in my computer. Yeah, it's very scary, y'all. And it's so crazy. I had went for a walk today, and I was showing, and I saw an alligator on my walk today, and I got so many DMs of people like, "Oh my God, an alligator, alligator, alligator!" I'm like, did y'all not know that we're the Bayou City? Like, that is Houston's nickname. Houston's two nicknames are Space City, because NASA's here, and Bayou City. Yeah, we have a lot of snakes and a lot of alligators. We're literally the Bayou City. And, you know, piggybacking off of what I was just talking about, those bodies were found in bayous, because it's bayous everywhere. Gina in chat, if you remember the white Christmas tree cake by Little Debbie, I'm in Walmart. Fun fact about me, I hate those cakes. I've hated them since I was children. Hold on. My kids eat these. I know exactly what you're talking about. You're talking about this, but shaped like a Christmas tree. These are disgusting. How do y'all eat these? I judge my kids for eating these. This is gross. Or maybe I'm the weird person. Do y'all like these? But then again, I don't like honey buns. And people love honey buns. I don't eat honey buns. Ashton got them strawberry Swiss cake rolls up in there. I don't eat any type of packaged pastry. I don't know why. Do I like any packaged pastry? No, I don't. I can eat like Oreo cookies out of a package, but like, you know what packaged pastry I like? I ain't had it in years. And I don't think that they only sell them at gas stations. The apple strudels by Little Debbie. I think it was by Little Debbie. The apple strudels. Do y'all remember those? Oh my God. Put that motherfucker in the microwave for 8 seconds. Oh, that was my shit. Woo. Yeah, so I think that's the only packaged pastry that I like. Other than that, like, I like fresh pastries. I love, y'all know I'm a pastry. Baby, I love me a good old cupcake. I love me a good old slice of pie. I love me a nothing but cake. Have y'all tried the new nothing but cake Biscoff? Y'all, Poe, my bad, I'm tripping. Poe brought me one as her item of the week. Oh my God. I took one bite. I said, Poe, you have to take this home with you. Poe, you cannot leave this here. Poe, you have to take this with you. This is too good. She was like, just see if Ashton wants it. So of course, I called Ashton, and Ashton was like, yeah, I'll eat it. So Ashton took one bite out of it. Ashton was like, oh, it's good, but yeah, it's just good. It's just cinnamon. I'm like, girl, no. This was made with like the hands of like a god. Like, it was, oh my goodness. They're so good. I had to give it to my dude. I'm like, please take this. Eat this. Take this. I can't have this in my house. It had already been sitting in the house for like 2 days. I thought Ashton was gonna eat it. Of course, Ethan's not going to because Ethan don't eat sweets like that. But it was sitting there and he wound up eating it. It's always sold out? Really? I got it the first day. I mean, not the first day. When did it come out? Poe brought it to me on Tuesday. Poe brought it to me on Tuesday. So that was maybe like the second or third day it had been out. Something like that. Jennifer wound up getting it. She bought 2 of them, and then she said she went back and it was sold out. And then she said one of her friends tried to go, and it was like a 30-minute wait. A 30-minute wait for nothing but cakes? And their prices have gone up so much. Like, so why are the specialty cakes $7.99? That's crazy. I remember the days when they were $3.99. Someone said, I just discovered it. It's new. Why am I just... Oh, it's new. Yes, it's new. Yes, it's new. So, Nothing But Cakes, they have like their regular cakes that they keep on the menu all the time. And then each month, or like maybe like, yeah, I want to say maybe every month, they come out with like a little specialty cake or like a seasonal cake. So, like, I had a pumpkin one that they came out with about a few weeks ago. I tried that one. Was it pumpkin? I think it was pumpkin. Yeah, a pumpkin one that came out. I tried a few weeks ago. Then they had like a caramel apple one that came out. And now they have this Biscoff one, cookie butter one. This is the best, hands down. Hands down. This is their best one. Someone said take the calories. Well, what I did, like I said, when I had that pumpkin one, I cut it in 4s. I took my little 4th. 2 days later, I had another little 4th of it. You know, so. But that cookie butter one, I had one bite. I said, I can't have this in the house. It's too good. I cannot. This was too good. Y'all have got to try it. If you have a Nothing But Cakes by you, go early in the morning. When they first open, they probably open at like 9 or 10. They don't open too early. Y'all got to try it. It's amazing. Ooh, man. Someone said I had the pumpkin one and the chocolate chip. Oh, they have a gluten-free? Okay, I'm gonna have to try the gluten-free one. I've never tried the cookie crumble parties. Crumble is okay. Crumble's okay because there was a point in time where me and Ashton were getting them every single week. First of all, they're extremely expensive for a damn cookie. It's expensive, and it was adding up. And then they were so rich and doughy that we would cut it into the 4th, eat our 4th, and then really wouldn't eat it again after that because they're so rich and so dense. Anyways, yeah, I haven't had crumble in months at this point. But they have a new cookie place that they just built by my house called Crave. Have y'all tried Crave cookies? I haven't tried it yet. I said I was going to try it after 75 Hard is over with. Ashton's had it. She said that she likes it better than crumble because it's real cookies. Crumble is like cake. Jennifer's had it too, and she said that she likes it because the same thing, it's more like real cookies. I love the cake too, but as I got older, they didn't taste the same. I love zebra cakes. They're not the same. Really? Yeah, everything is so expensive, y'all. It's so crazy. Nothing but cakes literally used to be $3.99. The special, I think the regular cakes now are $4.99 or $5.99. No, I think they're $5.99 for like the ones that they keep year round, but the specialty ones are like $7.99. It's crazy. I like me some Snickers and the Snickers ice cream bars. Oh, I have not had a Snicker ice. I probably haven't had a Snickers ice cream bar since I was 8. Are they still good? I have not had a Snickers ice cream bar in forever. Okay, y'all are saying Crave cookies is better? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try them when my diet's over with. When my challenge is over with, I'm gonna try a Crave. There's also this new place that just came to Houston called Swig. Is it called Swig? Hold on. I believe it's called Swig. Let me make sure. Swig. Okay. I seen Swig for the first time. I assumed it was a coffee shop. Houston got coffee shops every 200 feet. There's coffee shops. We literally have one coffee shop that's not too far from me. It's a Starbucks and then this coffee shop directly next door to each other, which I think is insane. How is that even possible? You have 2 coffee shops next door to each other. But anyway, I thought Swig all this time was a coffee shop. And then I was passing by the other day and it was like 10 o'clock at night and the line was like, had 10 cars deep. I said, all these people are not, thank you, Shannon Starr. All these people are not getting coffee at 9, 10 o'clock at night. Let me see what the hell Swig is. Y'all, Swig is like sodas, like flavored sodas with like cream and crumbles and caramels and syrups and yeah, it's like a soda shop with like, you can like jazz your soda up different ways. I said, okay, I ain't a big soda drinker, but I gotta try this. The pictures and the Instagram look good. Have y'all heard of Swig? And y'all talking about Twix ice cream. I don't think I ever had a Twix ice cream bar, ever. Someone said I've been craving Snickers lately. Yum Yum cookies? I never heard of that. Oh, off Luetta? Okay, that's on the north side. Oh, and it's black owned? Period. Yeah, maybe Swig. Maybe it's just here in Houston, but they just built it a few months ago. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I want to try that. We missed the DD's hauls. Y'all, I would just go to DD's. And I was going to stop at DD's today, too, after the gym. But I was like, Gina, just keep going. DD's is one of those places where, because the prices were so good, I was just buying and buying and buying. And I did not need to just buy and buy and buy because the price is so good. And then next thing you know, it's just sitting in your closet and you're not wearing it. But because it was $5, $6, you got it because it was a good deal. And that shit adds up. And then once I do a closet clean out, a year and a half later, I'm like, look at all this stuff with these DD's tags on it. Ain't gonna wear this, ain't gonna wear this, ain't gonna wear that. That money could have went somewhere else. That could have went towards in my kid's bank account. That could have went towards gas. That could have just went towards anything but just collecting dust in my closet. Yeah, I have not been to DD's in a long time. When the last time I went to a DD's? Last time I went to DD's, it's been, I'm about to say it's been a few months. Maybe, has it been a few months? I was thinking about going the other day because I was like, I want to stock up on some candles. They used to have like really good candles. But I didn't go. It's been a minute. I used to do DD's weekly. Someone said I was in DD's today. Their clothing and shoe selection sucks. I used to find some good stuff. I did, but it would just sit in my closet. I would wear it or wear it once and then just. DD's is high now? Is it? Dang. I've been going to Ross more often. Like I've been going into Ross more. There's no DD's in my area, so it's kind of like I have to just pass one up for me to go. But I've been going to Ross more. That's crazy. They're high now. Are you still collecting the sand and fog oils? No. I mean, I still have like 2 left. I want to say maybe like 2 or 3 left. Uh, I still use them on occasion. I still use them, but I had used them in the beginning. I used them so much, I kind of burnt myself out on them. They smell amazing, but I still use them on occasion. You know. Swig is involved in really? W. Pierce, enlighten us on the controversies. Enlighten us on Swig. Like I said, Swig, I have never seen Swig in Houston. They just built one within the past 2 months. And I'm like, what? And I'm telling you guys, I had never heard of them. I thought it was a coffee shop until literally last week. I'm like, why is the line so long late at night? And I looked it up and I was shocked. Thank you, NM. Yeah, I have another international travel trip coming up next week. Yeah, TJ Maxx doesn't have any more, but TJ Maxx got some good stuff. I was in TJ Maxx recently. TJ Maxx got some good stuff, y'all. TJ Maxx got cute clothes. They had some good ass perfumes in there. I was shocked. Yeah, TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx got some good things. You thought it was a coffee shop too? Yeah, I just assumed it was a coffee shop. It's a soda shop. I think they got some. Well, it's like blended soda. I'm about to say milkshakes, but it's like blended soda. So, do I accept packages from small businesses? Not anymore. I used to. Yeah, I used to. I just don't anymore. Every time I see Tony Red's name pop up, I keep thinking Tina Red, my sister. I'm like, Tina's in the chat. Insomnia cookies been out, but it's regular cookie. Or like, oh. I've never had insomnia cookies. Will you ever do a retreat like Toto Santos again? I love that vlog. You know what? I haven't thought about it, but that would be nice. That was a nice, relaxing trip. I enjoyed that. It was very different for me. I actually enjoyed that. So I definitely would. I'm not against it. I definitely would. And it's so crazy. Me and my boo, he wants to go camping. He really wants to go camping. So I don't know if I'll vlog. Would I vlog that? I might. He wants to go camping. He wants to do kind of like a couples camping thing. So we'll see. Child, I am not a woodsy, outdoorsy, at night type of person. I just started going for walks in parks. I'm sleeping in a tent. And he wants it to be like to where we're really like, he wants to go fishing and catch our food. He goes he's been a fisherman. I mean, he doesn't like, not a real, because a fisherman is like a profession. He's been a fisher. Like he's been going fishing, catching fish since he was a child. And he goes all the time. He skins it, cooks it, and so he wants to like catch our fish. And he wants to do like a real wilderness camping trip. I'm like, dude, do you know who you're dealing with? Oh my God. We'll see if it happens. We were just talking about it. He really wants to do it, and we'll see. I'm down to try anything new. Yeah. Someone said I used to be scared of camping. Right. Me too. It needs to be a real campgrounds. I want it to be real campgrounds, not just we find somewhere in the woods. And the Berenstein Bears can come and fuck with us. Like, no. Oh my goodness. We'll see. The bugs freak me out. Girl, me too. It's gonna be some bugs that we ain't never seen before. Gina, do you believe in giving second chance in relationship? My mother raised me to forgive quickly, but I don't forget anything. I've given second chances in relationships. I've given second and third chances in relation. I've given many chances in relationships. Are you talking about a second chance like we break up and then we get back together? Is that what you mean? I've never spun the block before. So anyone that I was in a relationship with and we broke up, we broke up. They've all tried to get back with me, but I've never went back to them ever. Me and my first baby daddy, my oldest son's dad, me and him tried. We were kids. I mean, we were literally kids. We broke up when I was in like what, 11th grade, 11th or 12th grade, 12th grade, I want to say, because we went to homecoming together. Yeah, we broke up my senior year, like midway through my senior year. Yeah. So me and him, he is the only person I have ever spun the block on. We broke up when I was about 18, 17 or 18, and we tried to rekindle things when I was 20, I want to say. We started dating again. We took it very slow. It lasted for maybe 2 months, maybe month and a half, 2 months, and it went to shit. So the day that we were like, okay, this ain't gonna work out, I was like, yeah, I should have known this not gonna work out. So yeah, that is the only person that I have ever spun the block on. But when you said giving second chances, I didn't know exactly what you meant. If you meant like being with somebody, breaking up with them, and then spinning the block on them. My aunt, she had a husband. They were divorced for like 10 years, then they remarried again, and they were married for like 4 months and got divorced again. It's like, because you already know what that book, you already know how that book ends. That's always my thing. Y'all are saying glamping, surviving camp. Glamping instead of traditional camping. No, he's like a manly man. He's not gonna do no glamping. He's like a no. Hell no, he ain't doing no glamping. The most that, because when we talked about it, he wants to do like real rugged camping. The most, I think he'd probably like let us bring like cups like this to put our drinks in. Other than that, I think he wants us to like eat the food off of a napkin. Not even a napkin. He wants it to be like we're really out there. Like he wants to start the fire on his own. He doesn't want to bring anything to like light fire. He wants us to start the fire on her. When I'm just listening to him talk, I'm like, he's for real. Like, are we for like what? But I'm down to try it. I'm not complaining the whole time, but I'm down to try it. As long as I got my bug spray. He said we're not gonna have our phones. He's like, I don't know if I have phones or nothing. I don't know. We'll see. How much weight have you lost? I don't know yet. I will be weighing myself on the last day of 75 hard. I weighed myself on the first day. I weighed myself on the last day. So I don't know. If I had to guess, just looking at myself, if I had to guess, I would say maybe 12 pounds. I would say maybe 12 pounds if I had to guess. I don't think it's no like 20, 25 pounds. I would say 12. If I got on the scale and I lost 12 pounds, I'd be like, yeah. Like 12 to 15 pounds, I'd be like, okay, yeah, that's what I expected. You know. If it was more than that, I'd be like, oh shit. You know. That's just me looking at myself and like, I put on some jeans the other day and I was like, oh yeah, these definitely fit looser than what I did. Camping in Huntsville was fun. My only requirement was AC in the cabin. Oh, y'all had a cabin? Ooh. He wants to do tents. He wants to do literally outside in a tent with sleeping bags. I look like I lost 30 pounds? Holy shit. 30? Damn. I'm telling y'all, no alcohol and drinking a lot of water, y'all. I've just, it flushed me. Like my bloat has just completely changed. Like I said, I was never the person who would, in my 20s, 30s, I didn't bloat. And this was something new for me. I feel like even when I go to the bathroom, number two, TMI, like it just feels more complete, if that makes sense. Like it just feels more, I don't know, it's like different. Girl, now you know you lost more weight than that. I feel like I don't know. It's hard to tell me because I've always had big arms, big thighs. I've always been a thicker girl. Even when I was like 170 pounds, I still was like real meaty. So it's hard for me to tell, especially since, you know, I've had lipo on my stomach. My stomach's always going to stay, you know, flat. So, y'all said the audio's acting up. Did that just happen? The audio's bad currently? Thank you, Lillian. The audio was breaking up or is breaking up? It's fine now. Okay. Damn. My arms are smaller. Yeah, my arms are definitely smaller. Yeah, I've noticed that. Okay. All right. Audio's better now. Okay. How long have I been on? Ooh, over an hour. Shit. Thank you guys. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all so sweet. Y'all so sweet. I wonder if Jennifer wants to get on here. Y'all know y'all can add people on here now. I wonder if Jennifer would want to go get on with me. Let's see. Jennifer might be out cutting a rug right now. Hello? What you doing? Oh, you had it. I forgot you had that dinner. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was this late at 9. Where y'all gonna eat at?
No, she rented a hall. It's a party.
Oh, it's a party. Oh, okay. I was gonna see if you want to get on live with me on YouTube Live.
What we discussing?
Well, you driving now, friend. I can't, you know, just to get on my live, and then we can put that on your live next. But you busy. How long you gonna be there?
You can share it.
Yeah, you know you can share lives now. You can. I'm actually currently on live, so say hi to everybody.
Oh, hi guys. How you doing, baby? It's a great day in the neighborhood. Happy Saturday.
But yeah, there's a way to go with 2 people. Cause I saw that when I first got on this live, I saw it said to like add somebody. Or like to collaborate. It was like collaborate or something. I just know you can have 2 people on.
You can add me. I think me on there for like 30 minutes because they're not too sexy.
Let me see. Hold on. Of course. Shall I be acting like I don't know how to use this customization? Maybe we just need to do it like how you know how like if somebody requests, you just send a request. No, that's on Instagram. See, okay, so how do I do it on here? It asked me when I first turned the live on. It asked me if I wanted.
It's probably got to be done at the initiation when you first get on.
Probably so, cause I don't see it on here right now. Yeah, it's probably, because I don't see it on here right now. Everybody in the chat, they say, hey, Jen, hey, Jen, hey, Jen.
Hey, y'all, how y'all doing? Yes.
Okay, friend.
Okay, yeah, you probably got to do it when you first.
Probably so.
I mean, I've never done it, so I wouldn't know how to advise you to, you know.
That was my first time seeing that when I first, Okay. All right. Bye, girl. Have fun.
Bye, G. Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Well, I forgot. This is not Instagram. Instagram, it's easy to add somebody. This is like a new feature where you can add another person on. But yeah, she's headed to the party and then invite me. No, I'm just playing. It's her friend. It's her friend's mom's party. I don't know them. Because you guys like the live and give a thumbs up. There's 600 people in here and only 259 likes. Can y'all like the live, please? And thank you. Can you find a pic of you and Jen as teenagers for your next? I can show you a picture of me and Jennifer right now. What? She better not get mad at me for showing this picture. Close friends saw it already. I already posted in close friends. Oh my God. Did I save it under favorites? There's a few of them. Hold on. Please tell me I saved it under my favorites. Okay. Oh my God. So this is me at 16 at my baby shower. Okay. This is me at 16 at my baby shower at Jennifer's house. She hosted my baby shower with Byron. This is Jennifer. She was 15. I was 16. I had just given birth to Byron. Y'all see her with her swoop? I'm telling y'all, this has been my dog for years. Hold on. This is Jennifer's high school graduation. She looked like a baby. That's her in Germany. And that's Jennifer's high school. Where's that picture of us together in the club? I didn't save that under my favorites. Dang it. Dang it, I didn't save that one under my favorites. And there's no way I could find it. I have like 5,000, more than 5,000 pictures in here. Dang. Oh well. No, I didn't save it under my favorites. Yeah, I would just have to run across it one day and try to remember to save it to my favorites. Yeah, y'all saw Jen with the swoop. Mm-hmm. And then this is me in, I posted this on my main page though. So y'all, if y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all probably would have seen it. This is me, 8th grade. Me in 8th grade. Why did I look like a 25-year-old? Why did I look like a grown woman? So I was 14. Look, 14 and almost 44. Almost 30-year difference is crazy. Look at that hair. Look at the brown lipstick, the haircut. 14 years old, looking like I'm 25. Crazy. Oh, y'all want to see me in my smallest? This was my smallest. I was probably about 160 pounds here. It's me and Byron. We were at Six Flags. Look how I have no hips. Look how tiny I was. I love me some low-rise True Religion jeans. And Byron was a little fat ass. Oh my gosh. Aww. Okay, let's see. See what y'all saying in the comments. Y'all remember these days? You and Jen make me miss my best friend. She passed. Oh, Faith, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, wow, I'm so sorry to hear that. You look like Ethan and... back in the day, baby, that swoop used to have us in the headlock. Thank you, Sherry. Y'all look grown. For some reason, back then, like, maybe it was the short haircut. Like, we were good for getting a short haircut back in the day. You know, now all the 14, 15, they want their hair down to their butt, bust down middle part, hair to their butt. Like, we were like short hairstyle, like T-bars. Everybody wanted to be like T-bars. We wanted the short haircut. You say your dude wants to get back together now that he found out his ex-girlfriend isn't pregnant? That feels like I'm on standby and I'm not falling for it. Wait, what? Hold on, let me read. Did I miss a part of the story? Now that he knows his ex-girlfriend isn't pregnant? So did he cheat on her? Did he cheat on you with her? He thought he got her pregnant and she's not pregnant, so now he wants to get back with you? Is that what I'm understanding from this? What? Ask Byron to make a video about Aunt Jen and Aunt Tina's superpowers. Oh, since he exposed yours. Oh, you know what? Okay, maybe I will. Let me call him. Maybe I will. Byron might be at work. What time is it? Let me call him. Y'all know, working at the hospital, they be having my baby all hours. Let's see if he answers. Where are you at? It sounds like you at a party.
I'm at a game night.
Oh, cute. At whose house?
Let me show you. There's this very, very handsome man right here. Hello.
Hi, how are you doing, handsome man?
I'm doing wonderful. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing all right, yes.
Okay, good.
Are you one of Byron's co-workers, friends?
My girlfriend works with Byron.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The owner at Family to Vintage.
Oh, all right. Okay, cool. Y'all having a game night?
Yeah, just like a last minute kind of thing we did. We did one earlier in the year, so we wanted to do another one. So.
Oh, okay, cool.
Together for the Halloween thing, game night.
Oh, fun. And Byron didn't invite me. See what kind of son?
Are you in the country?
What?
Are you in the country? Because you're always gone. You're always out the country or out the state. So I don't want to. I'm trying to do a game never heard from for like over a year.
He has definitely been trying to do a game night, and then the kids' schedules weren't aligning. But you know what? They haven't had like their basketball stuff in a while. Even though Ashton had a basketball game today, it has. Okay, let me just say their basketball stuff hasn't been as crazy, so we probably can figure one out. But you're right, I have been traveling a lot, yeah. But I am in town.
Yeah. So take them out of basketball, make them quit, and then we can do a game night.
Make them quit?
Yeah, make them quit. Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, this very handsome man is hosting, and it's very fun. Yeah, we're having a good old time. We'll get you out here next time.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna hold you too long, Byron. But you had a request. You had a request because the story time that you said about me. Remember? They are now requesting one about Aunt Tina.
Aunt Tina. They want a story about Tina.
Yeah. Can you think of anything crazy?
Tina's so funny. Wait. I'm trying to think.
You don't have to think about it right now. I'm just saying, if you I know you're at a party, just keep it in the back of your head, you know.
There's definitely one that comes to mind immediately.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Man, real question is, when am I going to get my own episode? I'll see.
Your own episode, like how me and Ashton did, a sit down?
Yeah. When am I going to get my own episode?
Let me know what your schedule's like. Not next week. I'm traveling next week. Like the week after.
Yeah.
The week after, we'll see what your schedule is looking like.
Wednesday through Saturday, I'm off those days, so any of those times.
Okay.
Wednesday through Saturday.
Okay. We're gonna figure it out.
Oh, you know. Yeah.
Okay. All right, sweetie. Well, make sure you win.
For sure.
Whatever games y'all play. Huh?
Oh, these games. Playing all these.
Oh, y'all got okay. Oh, Cards Against Humanity. Okay. I haven't done that in a minute.
Yeah, I can't.
I know you're not drinking.
I hope we can do this.
Taboo.
I love Taboo.
I love Taboo too, but dang, they changed it up. It looks so different now.
Yeah, they updated it.
Yeah, they updated it.
Yeah.
It looks nice.
Oh, man, so, these are all my games, by the way.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, whenever y'all are ready, man.
Okay, sweetie.
Yeah. Did you need something?
No, that's what I was gonna tell you. No, that's what I was gonna tell you.
Oh,
That you had a request. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll definitely think of it because I have one that comes to mind when I think about Tina.
Yeah, because I recorded you and I put on my last YouTube video. I recorded you. I had watched like the first 3 frames and then I said I need to pull my camera out and then I recorded my live reaction of you. Yeah.
Oh, that was like a live reaction of you.
Oh, that was a live reaction on YouTube.
Oh, what?
Cause I'm like, what? I'm like, wait, he's really telling a long story with like 15 different frames. Let me actually listen to this. And Ashton was right there laughing too.
It was on the
It was on my very last blog that I just put out.
very last
So
one?
it's like midway through. I could tell you what a timestamp is when I'll go back and look for it and I'll tell you what like a timestamp.
Okay.
All right, sweetie. Well, I love you. Y'all have fun.
I will, most definitely.
All right. Talk to you later.
Okay. Hold on, real quick.
What?
I need you to tell my friend not to peer pressure me to drink. Because she's gonna peer pressure me.
Tell your friend not to peer pressure you to drink.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't respect me. Morgan. Miss Limbo.
Is that that's her real name? Limbo?
Morgan Limbo, yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like that last name, Miss Limbo.
Limbo?
I like that,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Is she ignoring? Do I gotta... Oh.
She gave me a tape name for her.
You don't have to take this, man. These are better.
Tell me about it.
Gosh. So, what are you talking about? They ain't talking about nothing serious. It's fine. Alright, well, I'm gonna just think about it. If it comes back to me, I'm gonna probably make one, like, Monday, probably.
Okay. Let me know so I can make sure I don't miss your story if you do make it.
Okay. I got you. Alright, love you.
Love you too, sweetie.
Alright.
Bye. Did it freeze? No. Okay. So Byron will definitely be saying a story about Aunt Tina. Let's see what y'all talking about on here. Byron and your daughter are twins. Byron's so cute, him and Ethan. Why does screen keep freezing? That's crazy. Times have changed so much. I miss growing up. What are y'all talking about? I don't remember where we left off at. Oh, y'all are telling her don't take him back. No, don't take him back. Yeah, girl, you deserve better. Friend, don't peer pressure Byron to drink. You know what? Along my whole 75 hard journey, I haven't been peer pressured at all. I got a little bit of peer pressure from Tina, But when I told her, like, girl, I'm not doing it, she's like, just take a sip, just try it, just try it. I'm like, no, because even a sip in my mind is me messing up. The rules are no alcohol, none. So she was the only one. Everybody else, no one else has pressured me to drink. That pregnant story sounds familiar. What pregnant story? Hold on. Yes, he cheated on me with his ex-girlfriend. She told him she got a part of him. He stopped seeing me to be with her. But come to find out the ex isn't pregnant at all. Wow. Thank you, Bertha. Bertha Kid. That's cute. What? That's terrible. No, don't take him back. Like you said, it's like you waiting on standby. Hell no. Are you open to having more kids after you get married? Okay, y'all, I'll be 44 in November. My oldest child is 27. The gap between my oldest child and my second child is what, 13 years? Yeah, like 13 years. My youngest child right now is 13 years old. And let's say I get married, hypothetically, in May of 2026. You're not gonna just get pregnant right off the bat. I turned 45 in 20. So to answer your question, if my husband really, really wants a child, we would have to go to the doctor and see a fertility doctor to make sure, are my eggs good? I mean, we could just try on our own. We could, but I would like to probably go the route of, what is it, IVF? Is it IVF? That's usually what like older women do. So, oh my God. Having a little mommy juice, mommy, what's that? Mommy, what's this? Mommy, what's this? Mommy, what's this? But of course, married, and my husband really wants a child with his wife, absolutely, I would absolutely give my husband a child. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Yeah, I would. Wow. It's crazy to think about. Very crazy. One of my classmates, she just gave birth. Her kids are 25 years apart. Her oldest was born like right after Byron, and her new baby is like 6. She's 44. Her new baby is 6 months old. And yeah, so her kids are like 25, 26 years apart. Somebody said F that. Someone said no. I mean, I'm just, yeah, it's not a no. It's not a 100% no for me. But it will not be no baby mama, baby daddy type thing. Absolutely not. I'm already a baby mama. I already have 2 baby daddies. I'm not doing that. No. But if I get married, my husband wants a kid, I would. Yeah, I would. Scary to think about, but I would. But you'll have help with your older kids. I mean, yeah, but I wouldn't want to put that on them. Like, for instance, when Byron was 13, when I gave birth to Ethan, it's like, I gave birth. I don't want to have to hinder my older kids, like, oh, you have to change diapers, oh, you have to do this, you have to do that. No, they aren't the ones who, it's not their child, it's my child. It was the same thing with my mom. I never dropped the kids off with my mom. My kids never lived with my mom. Like, she was literally just, hey, mom, can you watch them for, I'm going out tonight? Like, that's it. And it wasn't even an every weekend thing. I feel like it's really the parents' responsibility. So even though, like I said, it might be a little help here and there, like, hey, go make a bottle. But like Byron did not have a responsibility of watching Ethan Nash and feeding them, changing diapers. No, you're able to still be a teenager. You were a kid. So yeah. Yeah. Just thinking about it is like, oh my God, another child. Oh, oh my Lord. But I've always said, if my husband wants another child and it's safe and the doctor is like, yes, you can carry and yes, you still have good eggs, then I would do it for my husband. Yeah. Yeah, it's not their child. I thought Byron lived with your mom. Byron lived with my mom as an adult. No, Byron never lived with my mom as a kid. No, as an adult. Byron lived with my mom for like, before she passed, he was 19. He lived there for a few months, and that's it. Yeah, but as a child, no, Byron never lived with my mom as a child. None of my kids lived with my mom. My kids were always with me, 100%. I raised my kids 100%, and I never try to put no responsibility on Byron to taking care of his younger siblings. The most he did was like, oh, I'm running to Walmart and I don't feel like putting clothes on them. Byron, hey, I'm running to Walmart. Yo, Ethan Ashton gonna stay here. Let me know if anything. That's it. But I've never been, I don't think it's right putting kids on older kids, putting kids on the grandparents. No. That's just me. I mean, more power to other people who do that. That's just me. My mom got remarried at 40 and had my brother. Yeah, my grandmother had my mom at 43. My grandmother had my mother at 43. So, I have a son that just turned 7, and I've been done way before. You've been done before you had your 7-year-old, huh? I know that's right, child. How do you get over the pressure of having kids? You're 30. No one ever pressured me to have kids, so I don't know what that feels like. I had a teenage pregnancy, so of course my first child was not planned at all. But I've never had pressure to have kids. I've never been married, so there was no type of like pressure to like get married, have kids, do this, do that. I think some cultures do that. They try to pressure you, like the women need to be married by a certain age, or well, men and women clearly need to be married by a certain age, have kids by a certain age. I think certain cultures do that. My mom didn't do that. Someone said, no, don't have any more kids. You have brand deals and brand trips. Traveling will be put on, yeah, oh. Traveling would definitely be put on hold. It is. It's a lot. Like I said, this is nothing that would happen tomorrow. This is, if I get married, it will be steps to this, because I'm not doing the baby mom baby. I've done that. I got 3 kids. I'm not doing the baby mom baby. If my husband wants kids with me, then yes. Do you allow your kids to watch your videos, or do you censor them? Watch my videos? Baby, my kids have TikTok. My videos are cookie cutter vanilla compared to what's on TikTok, okay? Like, my videos are like nothing compared to what they see on the internet. So, but my kids don't watch me. I've asked them all the time, like, y'all watch my videos? Ethan, of course, no. I don't know. I don't watch her videos. Ashley sometimes, she will sometimes, but oh, Lillian, yes That's so sweet of you to say. That's so sweet. And Juliana, yeah. Yeah. How do you feel about women having kids in their 40s? I mean, it's fine. Like I said, my grandmother had my mom at 43. I have a homegirl from high school who just had a baby at 43. So, I mean, women are having kids at all ages. It's not just women in their 20s that are having kids. There's women in their 30s and 40s who are having kids, you know? What if it's their first child? Like one of Jennifer's homegirls, if y'all watch Jennifer's vlogs, Shayla, she's on Jennifer's channel a lot. She just had her very first kid in her 40s. Her very first child in her 40s. So, yeah, I mean, maybe it's just not the right timing. Maybe it's not right financially. Maybe, so maybe these people have made the right decision. They didn't want it in their 20s. Maybe they were broke or they were unmarried or they just weren't good mentally. So they weren't ready to have a child in their 20s or 30s. So, I mean, their 40s, a lot of people usually are more financially stable. We've had more life experience, but yeah, Jennifer's friend just had her very first child in her 40s. So I don't think there's anything wrong with it. As long as you are bringing a child into this world, into love, that's all that matters. Because we hear too many stories one just went viral the other day, and she wasn't the mama, but she was the aunt. And she unalived both of those babies. And drove around with them in her trunk. One, I think, died a year prior, and the other one had been in the trunk for like 6 months. Like, there are literally people out here with kids abusing them, having kids and doing all type of crazy, nasty, sick stuff to their kids. So as long as this child is brought into the world, into love, it don't matter if they're 45, 50 years old. It don't matter. A child needs a loving upbringing. And that's all that matters to me. It doesn't matter if you're 22 or 42, Like Krishan Rock, that story's Krishan Rock. Yeah, Krishan had a baby and did substances the whole time that the girl was drinking, smoking, whatever else. That's just what she showed us. Who knows what she was doing off the camera, on camera? She was okay with drinking, taking shots while big belly pregnant. And now, unfortunately for the baby looks like it has some type of developmental delays. I mean, that hasn't been confirmed, but it looks like the baby has developmental delays, and that's somebody who should have never had a child. And she was 22 years old. She was during the age that people think is good to have kids. But maybe if she had waited 10 or 15 years to where she gets all this craziness out of her system, maybe she would have been able to be a better parent and bring a healthy child into this world. Like, she's one of those that's just like, you just want to like wring her neck. Yeah, Junior. You did the tent. Sharon, let us know your story. Sharon from Texas. Hi, Gustavo. Sharon from Texas, let us know your story with the tent camping. Because, baby, this man want me to do some tent camping where we catching our own food, skinning it, eating it, starting our own fires with magnifying glasses and stuff. Like, oh, my God. Oh, Lord. As long as you're healthy, you will be fine. Pregnancy comes with risk at any age. That's very true. That's 100%. Yeah. Watching your journey. I'm 30 from Chicago. Oh, K42, love and peace. That is so sweet. Thank you. That's very sweet. Oh, wow. I just had my first child at 33, and now I'm 34. Well, congratulations, Tiffany. You had a boy or a girl? What you got? And do you want some more? You want some more? Yes, Trina, I am saving this live. I am. I will be saving this live. Yeah. How long we been on? Ooh, child, we been on here for 2 hours? 2 hours. The baby's blind? Is it? Krishan's baby is blind? I don't know. I don't keep up with her. I follow her, but I follow her, but she doesn't come up on my feed. It's so weird the way Instagram works now. She never comes up on my feed, so I don't even see if she posts, but excuse me, if like the Shade Room posts, they'll post him and he's 2. So I just could look at my kids, remember when they were 2 and what they were doing and saying it to, and then seeing him and he's still like an infant. But I don't know if it's been confirmed. I don't think she's confirmed anything. He just looks like he has developmental delays, and I just feel so bad for that little baby, that little sweet baby that you could have changed the outcome of this. Like, you, mother, could have changed the outcome of this. Y'all know I just love kids so much. I have a soft, sweet spot in my heart for kids. It's sad. It makes you mad that we witnessed it in real time. Like, that's the thing that makes, oh, y'all are saying, yes, he is blind. Oh my God, I didn't know that. That's, I don't, I hate to hear that. Jesus. Oh, thank you, Poe and Pondering. Oh, y'all so sweet in the chat. Thank y'all, Lord. Tiffany says it's a big adjustment. You'll be 65 when they're 20. Yeah, that's how my mom and grandma were. I think Jennifer said her mom had her later. Jennifer, her mom Jennifer's 42. How old is Miss Gwen? Miss Gwen, is she 80? I think Jennifer's mom had her later in life too, like at 39 or 40. I mean, y'all know, it's risk at any age. Y'all know, we've heard, but like I said, this is not something that I'm just saying, yes, I'm about to have another child. No, I said if my husband, I'm 63, my youngest is 27. We both got 27-year-old girl. My oldest is 27. Yes, St. Lucia, your beautiful country. Yeah, your country is beautiful. I want to go back. I loved St. Lucia. I want to go back. It's like so much that I didn't get to do. Do a blended camping trip. Don't go sole survival. So the tent, fire starter, and bring your own food. That's what I want to do, Melissa. That's what I want to do. He's trying to do this. Oh, Lord. I mean, if we actually said, yes, we're going to do this, I would definitely be able to talk him into like, okay, well, I'm bringing this. I'm bringing some snacks. I'm bringing, you know. But, yeah. Y'all know I'm scared of bugs, child. I believe Janet Jackson. Yeah, Janet Jackson had her son in 50s. Yeah. I'm 50. I swear I hate I didn't have 2 more because now I'm lonely. Oh. Oh. I'm just glad I'm just glad I still have such a close relationship with him. Because you hear these stories of like people, they become adults and then they're like, when's the last time you talked to your mom? Oh, I talked to my mom like a month ago. Oh, I last visited my mom 4 months ago. Like, I'm just so glad that me and Byron have always been like that. Because we kind of like grew up together. I was pregnant at 15, had him at 16. So y'all see the way like we kind of talk and laugh and joke with each other. Like, you know, we grew up together. That's my child. That's my son, of course. But we have, I would say it's a different type of relationship than with like Ethan and Ashton. Like with Byron maybe had 1 whooping his whole. He was just such a good kid, and he was by himself. It was just him, so he really wasn't like a sneaky kid, a bad kid, you know. So me and Byron, we grew up together. That's just what it was. We grew up together. So I'm just glad that we're still really close. But I was really close with my mom too, though. Me and my sister and my brother, we were all three really close with our mom. So, you know, it's just sad to me when I hear people who don't have like a close relationship with their parents. You know, it's just kind of sad. But I know it happens. It happens a lot. Yeah, Janet Jackson did. She had a kid later in life. Where did you live as a teen mom? With my mom? I lived at home with my mom. With my mom and my stepdad. And my brother and my sister. I was at home. Yeah. What did they announce a few days ago? I'm Canadian. We camp, hunt, and sail all the time. Start soft camping. Don't agree to go unless you're doing a soft camping trip first. You will hate camping if you allow him to eat what you catch. Lord. Oh, let me plug my phone in. The battery is at 20%. Yeah, baby, we're going to have some rules with this camping thing. Arizona is beautiful. I'm planning to move there. Oh. Thank you, Angela. Yeah, Byron, that's my baby. My grown baby. Go glamping. Everybody in the chat saying glamping. Yeah. Yeah. Where is the babies? The babies are with their dad. They're with their dad. Yeah. How is your brother and nephew? Unfortunately, I don't talk to my brother. My nephew's great. He will be 16 in December. He's great. He's doing really well in school. He's great. But my brother, I don't talk to my brother, unfortunately. It's just some people you gotta love at a distance, unfortunately. And you just gotta love some people at a distance. I cannot deal with, let me just say this. If y'all watch Charlie Kirk, the videos and his beliefs and stuff, my brother is like a black Charlie Kirk. And I just don't understand. I will never understand how you hate your people so much, your bloodline so much. I'll never understand it. My mom did not raise him like that. He was not like that growing up. Ever since Mr. Orange Man got in office, it is like this. He's switched and turned, and some of the stuff that has come out of his mouth about everything is political. It's just weird. I can't deal with someone like that, who they have to bring politics into every conversation and have to talk about Democrats in every conversation. Like, it is sick to me that you're this brainwashed that you now hate your own people. Like, I just don't understand. I don't understand it. I will never understand it. And I'm not gonna allow you to be on my phone talking bad about my people. Y'all are my people. I don't know y'all, but y'all are my people. You're my brother. I can love you from a distance. But the way that you talk about black people, especially black women, I can't. I cannot. It is sick and it's insane. It's always, you can have a bias. You can have a bias without being disrespectful. That's why there's such a, when they get online and they say, It's okay when black women date white men. Black men don't care. We always, but black women hate when black men date white women. It's because a lot of black men who only date white women, they date white women and have to put black women down. If you prefer white women, cool. We don't give a damn if you prefer white women, exotic women, Hispanic women. We don't give a fuck what you prefer. But when you're doing it and putting black women down, that's where we have the problem. That's what y'all don't understand. We don't give a fuck if y'all date white women. It's because you have to put black women down in the process. When black women date white men, we don't do that. We don't do that. We don't put black men down just because I know people who are black. I have a cousin. She's black and she only dates white men her whole life. Her ex-husband white, she only dates white men. That's all she want to date. But she don't talk bad about black men at all. Like, that's the whole thing. You can have a preference without putting other people down. It's okay. You've turned Republican. You only want to hang with white people. You only date white women. Cool. We don't give a fuck. But why do you have to do it and talk shit about black people? And you categorize everybody as the same. Like, it's insane to me. When he called me like a welfare hoe, nigga, I was making probably triple the amount of money you was making, like, at the time. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's so insane to me that he just puts every black woman in a box, and he used to not be like this. Like, me, my sister, my brother were always like this growing up. We were like this growing up, and he just changed. He changed. It was like the light switch just changed, and it went little by little by little, and it's just like now. All of our cousins, we had like a cousins group chat with, all of our cousins stuff. Like, everybody had to get up because he just would talk about sucking Donald Trump's dick all day. Like, why are you discussing this when we're talking about fucking cheeseburgers and a good restaurant to go to? Like, it's crazy. So, I don't like talking about, those are the two things I always tell you guys. I don't like talking about religion, and I don't like talking about politics because people are they have such strong opinions about their religion and about whatever political views they have that I don't like talking about it, because if it doesn't align with how someone thinks, I don't want to get in an argument with someone about something like religion and politics. I don't want to get in an argument with somebody about that. So that's why I don't talk about it on my channel. But that is the main catalyst for why we have a strained relationship with my brother. And then when my mom died, he just, I don't want to get into that, but, death shows you who people's true colors as well. So once my mom passed away, we knew we had to distance ourselves from him, like really distance ourselves from him. Because he said some really sick, crazy, off the wall shit to us while she was transitioning. And then once she died, we tried to keep that relationship with him, and we just couldn't. So I haven't talked to my brother. My mom died 2018. I haven't. The last time we texted was probably about 2 years ago. I had to block him. So after all the cousins left the cousin group chat, well, we made a new chat without him. Me, him, and my sister had our own group chat, and we just tried. My sister, she wound blocking him, so then it was just me and my brother, and then unfortunately I had to block him. Some of this political stuff is truly a mental illness. It is truly, I don't understand how you hate your own people. I don't get it. And I hate that I'm even going off on a tangent about this. I just will not understand how you hate your people. After all the shit we've been through, all the oppression, all the redlining, everything that we go through to this day, I hate it. So in here laughing about? What Marley talking about? No, Tina doesn't talk to him, but Tina, what, let me see. What is Marley talking about? Because y'all talking about Marley got y'all in here laughing. Naturally, Maxine, yes, he's with the white woman. Yes. Yeah. What does your brother look like? He looks kind of racially ambiguous. He perms his hair. He started perming his hair when he was in like maybe like 10th grade. So he's always had like a look to him. They used to call him Michael Jackson back in the day. So he's always had a look to him. Let me show y'all. His ex-wife actually sent us a recent picture of him. Hold on, let's see. Okay, I don't want my nephew and her in the picture. But this is my brother, and just look at his shirt. This is a recent picture. This is my brother. This is probably just a month ago. Do y'all see his shirt? Why would you have Jesus and Trump in the same sentence? That's why I said some of this political stuff, it's these people are literally brainwashed with a mental illness. Uh-oh, do I need to block somebody out the chat? What y'all talking about, a bot? Okay, y'all said Melissa gotta go. Hold on. Why are y'all saying Melissa gotta go? Hold on. Who I need to delete out the chat, y'all? Let me know, and don't just be saying anybody's name. Y'all saying my brother fine? I mean, he not ugly. They said block Melissa and Gustavo. Okay, Gustavo, you gotta go, because why you asking where I live? Remove. And who else? Y'all say Melissa? What did Melissa say though? Y'all said Love is Blind is trash this season? Oh, someone's keep saying they love Charlie Kirk. My thing is, I don't care who you love. I have a very, very, very close friend who loves Charlie Kirk. She's black. She considers herself a black conservative Christian. She's very upset that he passed. Like she's. I was asking. We were talking about it, and I was like, "Girl, the videos of him just spreading false lies and spreading rhetoric and just going and to these college campuses and spreading these lies and false narratives to these impressionable young 18, 19-year-olds." She's like, "Oh, all I've ever seen was him like preaching about God and about Christianity." And I'm like, anyway, so I mean, I have friends who like him. My thing is, you can like whoever you want to like as long as you're not putting anybody else down while you're doing it. I don't care if someone loves Trump. I don't care if someone loves Charlie Kirk. I don't care whatever your religion, whatever you choose, as long as you're not being disrespectful and putting other people down while you're doing it. we live to where it's great. We all have different opinions. We all have different things that we like, different things that we enjoy, different things that we're into. That's great. That makes the world diverse. And we're not just one monolith. So it's cool, but it's just, let's not start Gina. Just please let them be. Who? Yeah, he was spreading falsehoods. Like, yeah, I don't care. Melissa, she has her own feelings about him. It's okay. Like, I don't like, everybody's welcome on my channel. It doesn't matter who likes who, whatever. Just don't put other people down in while you can praise who you like without putting other people down. That's all. That's my whole thing. That's my whole thing. I don't give a damn that my brother loves Trump. But the fact that you call all black women this, you called black kids monkeys, like, sir, have you looked in the mirror? You're black. Even though you might want to be white, you perm your hair and you listen to rock and roll music and walk around barefoot everywhere, you're black still. I don't care. You're black. And for you to call black kids monkey, you have a black son. Like, what? And he's telling his black son to call the other black kids in his school monkeys too. Like, you're raising a kid to be just like you. It is sick. Y'all want Melissa out? Oh my God. What has she said that's disrespectful besides that she likes Charlie Kirk and she doesn't believe anything he said was a lie? He was very disrespectful to black people. Melissa, please don't be arguing with nobody in here, because if you are, I will delete you. Like I said, people can have their own opinions, but please don't be arguing with nobody. I haven't seen it, so I'm not saying you are. But, you know, self-hate is crazy. Yeah, I'm not going to unfriend someone because of their beliefs. Like I said, the friend of mine, I've been friends with her for almost 30 years. And she's like, has nothing but good things to say about Charlie Kirk. We can have a difference of opinions and we can still love each other. You know, because we had a discussion about it that was a very respectful discussion. She said her views, I said mine, and at the end of the day, we still like this. That's how it's supposed to be. Like, that's how it's supposed to be. I just, yeah. I see y'all. Let's keep it cute. We can agree to disagree on things. Yeah. So, yeah, as long as no one's disrespectful, we could discuss different things. That's cool. Thank you, Taquisha. I probably said your name wrong, but thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, next conversation. What we discussing? We've been on here for over 2 hours, y'all. What we discussing real quick? It's 10 o'clock already. I'm actually about to get off in a minute. How did you get cast for Ready to Love? They emailed me. Literally, I got an email one day from the casting people. They sent me an email and they asked would I be interested, that they were picking people that were in Houston between the ages of this and this that are looking to, who didn't have good dating experiences, and that's literally how it happened. And I was just ending a relationship. So I was like, let me see what they're talking about. And I had made it all the way to the end. And funny story, I think I may have told you this, I don't know. But I wound up meeting this guy, and me and him were just casually dating. And I told him about it. I was like, yeah, I'm about to, you know, they literally sent me the paperwork to sign. I'm this and that, with like how much they're going to pay me and everything. And he was like, well, how much they paying you? He was like, I'll double that. He was like, I would double that for you not to go on the show. And he absolutely did. He like tripled it. So, yeah. What is back there on those plates? Oh, just a little decoration. My decorator put this there and it's just been there ever since. Yeah, just a little decoration. Why didn't you and Jennifer do the podcast together? Because Jennifer at the time, she had the Pink Table Talk. At the time, she has Pink Table Talk. She was already doing her own kind of podcast. And you know, you sometimes you don't want to work with your friends. You know, you don't want to mix business and pleasure. Like, it can get weird when money is involved, and there's someone that's been like your friend for years. I would hate for any money to get in between me and Jennifer's friendship. So I would just rather not mix business and pleasure. That's my best friend of 30 years, and I would hate for anything to come between them. I'm not saying that it would, but you just never know. We've heard about it all the time. It happens all the time where money gets involved and people stop, you know, fucking with each other over money. So, I would definitely rather leave money out of my friendships. Way off topic, but you want to know what my favorite perfume is? My favorite perfume? Y'all know I'm not a perfume person like that. I'll probably just have to say like Delina. Delina is the perfume that I get the most compliments on. And then after that is probably Kirke. So Delina and Kirke, I love those two perfumes. Jen is very sweet. Yeah, she is. She is very, very, very sweet. Okay, you guys. Lord. I thought I got Gustavo out of here. How do I get him off? Oh, there we go. Bye, Gustavo. Gina, are you getting any more tattoos? No. I want to get rid of some of the ones that I got. No. Gustavo's gone now. I don't know why I thought I had deleted him earlier. I just deleted his comment earlier, but I just removed him from the chat. It's very weird. No, my boo just grilled. He's showing me all the food he grilled. So I'm about to make you your portion. How do you think Poe feels about the thought? Poe knows. I've been friends with Poe for like 3 years. Poe knows how I feel about that. You have to understand, a friendship of 30 years where that's literally like my sister who's been there through the birth of my kids. She's been there through the death of my mother. Like, it's different. It's different. So of course Poe knows that. Poe understands. That's my dog. That's my girl. Yeah, Poe is my girl. I love her. But you have to understand, Jennifer is like my sister. Jennifer was there through all 3 of my kids' births. So it's just different. Y'all understand that? When Jennifer's dad passed away, the first person she called was me. She didn't call one of her cousins. She didn't call her aunties. I was the first person she called before she even walked into the house. Like, I was like, you have to understand, it's just different. Okay, y'all. All right. We've been on here over 2 hours. I have to take a shower and I'm about to go hang out with my man. So, this has been fun. I always say I'm going to do this more often. I always say it and I never do. But my last live was what, 3 weeks ago? So I'm getting better. I am going to try to do this more often because this was fun. We have over 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours, and it don't feel like it. We have fun. But I love you guys. I will be saving this live. And yeah, we're going to do this again. All right. Love y'all. Bye.